Sameko Saba situation just got even crazier. Uh-oh. Is it still the same imposter on TikTok? Hopefully he's get banned. But anyway, let's get it.
Okay, so it seems like recently there's been a pretty crazy update to the whole Saba situation that we've been covering over the past couple of weeks. Now, if you guys don't know, obviously Saba has been on hiatus due to some medical stuff and everything like that, right? Which obviously a lot of people have been supporting her with now. But essentially, you know, we've been discussing the fact of many people taking advantage of this hiatus and her being away to essentially use her likeness for either their own personal gain, or even companies using her to promote their sites and products and whatnot. And, you know, obviously without her permission and everything like that, which...
Yeah, like, it's like having other sites promote with your likeness, with your face, is pretty much like old news. Like, it's been happening all the time. Like, especially for like famous streamers. Like my goat, Mr. Cow, got like a lot of his likeness without permission to put his, like, they put his face on a lot of gambling sites, or I don't know, like one of those CS:GO sites, or with the with the recent like bot hosting websites where you just host view bots and shit. Yeah, like in many such cases, it's kind of sad though. Like they're like, for this typical particular case with Sameko Saba, this is real sad, and it is really bad as well, because they're taking advantage of her hiatus due to some health issues, and they're just taking advantage. So yo, like hopefully like her community, yo, fishies, get to work overtime, like report all the imposters and defend your Kami Oshi's name, because they are not doing anything good.
It's been pretty horrible to see, right? But yeah, obviously recently I came across this one post which obviously says Saba bye, which obviously is like a clip of her saying Saba bye. And then they say sometimes you don't really give much thought to a goodbye, and then it sometimes ends up being the last time you hear from someone. It's like, damn, I wish things could have gone differently, which obviously is true, right? Obviously a lot of people have been missing her, and yeah, you never know when the last goodbye would be, right? Now again, I'm pretty, you know, positive that, you know, maybe she'll come back, you know, at some point. You know, maybe it's not going to be next week or anything like that, but
yo, probably in another life. Okay, and now I'll stop singing. But anyway, hopefully she will come back. Not like it's gonna be like a long hiatus, because at that point might as well just graduate, because like your fan base or your community would just move on with other VTubers, then, you know, like still waiting for Sameko Saba, unless there are some other people as well that are absolutely committed to Sameko Saba, and they're pretty much like the old sentinels at this point, where they will just wait for like decades until Sameko Saba returns, as they sit in their thrones, just skeletons, you know. But but still they're waiting.
I think it will be at some point, right? She will come back. But one of the things that I noticed down here, which made me just kind of rejig my memory from a couple of days ago, saying she's not currently streaming on YouTube or Twitch, but I often see her live on TikTok. And I was like, oh no, someone's fallen for this, right? And obviously, yeah, we've talked about this TikTok account being an impersonator. Everyone's like, that's an impersonator, and they're using old VODs as reruns, and yeah, live streaming them, you know, making money, accepting gifts, sometimes even charging people to look at the live stream for something that you can get completely free on her YouTube channel, right? And well, I was like, okay, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this, or, you know, it's been a couple of days since this, let me see how it's doing, right? Let me see what they were up to. Well, it seems like it's gone. You know, big update. Their account.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm waiting for. That was all about. Woo! Yo, fishies, the battle has been won. Yo, give yourself a round of applause. This is the greatest day that has ever seen. Like, this is the greatest moments right here. Y'all took down the impersonator. Now look for another impersonator that is abusing the Sameko Saba's name and absolutely charging your community because they are trying to impersonate Sameko Saba. Look for other impersonators because here's the saying, like if you cut down one head, five more grow back. I swear like there's gonna be other accounts that would take advantage of Sameko Saba's hiatus. I swear to that.
It's gone now. I literally put it in, put the kind of username in. If you search up Sameko Saba, it seems like it's completely gone. There's this one account with like 20k, but this is like a clipper. You can see it says number 2 fan of Sameko Saba. It doesn't seem like they're trying to like impersonate or anything. They're just posting clips and stuff. It's just like a fan, right?
All right, that's
again, the actual account that was trying to impersonate her with like 40,000 followers is gone. And that's great to see, right? It's great to see that somehow it has disappeared. Of course, there's another account here as well, which has 18,000 followers. I don't know how they have that many followers, but account. Again, maybe again, the only thing that we need to keep an eye out is if there's any more accounts that might pop up or whatever. But yeah, essentially, it seems like this situation has been resolved. Now, I don't know how this was resolved. I don't know if this was an effort from you guys reporting the account and whatever, because I know a lot of you guys did go and do that. So maybe TikTok did take action and realize, yeah, this is a person that is impersonating her and making money off of this. It might have been maybe even Sameko Saba's team, right? I know she obviously has like people helping her out, so maybe they caught wind of this account either through my video or other people talking about it or something like that, right? So again, potentially that could have been taken down, by them too, and they could have taken action against it, or maybe even, there could also be the fact of stuff like they might have just felt bad, doing it. They might have felt
like if they think that they felt bad of doing this for the longest of time, no, like that, like they never ended that live stream to begin with. Like they will just continue with rebroadcasting old VODs. But I would really commend the Saba community that they actually took action and taking down the imposter, and not prolonging the imposters of farming the poor souls that actually believe that Saba's actually live streaming on TikTok, and they actually poured money just to support the quote unquote Saba that they watching on TikTok. Yeah, hopefully they will take notice, and hopefully in the near future they will become wary of every time there's gonna be another Sameko Saba impersonator that tries to do the same thing by rerunning old VODs and live streaming it. Yeah, hopefully they will think twice before sinking a lot of money into that imposter.
I don't know if that's the case as well. I'm just pointing out different kind of perspectives and possibilities, right? I don't think they would have felt bad because they wouldn't have done it in the first place if they knew that it was bad, right? Yeah. My guess is it probably got taken down in some way. But yeah, it is pretty interesting to see. Now, obviously, I'm hoping that this is a permanent ban or a permanent removal or whatever. I hope that this doesn't end up coming back.
This should this is the this is grounds for permanent bans, because not only the account is impersonating someone else that they are not to begin with, and they're they pretty much there's money involved in it, so because of the people who are actually donating to a Saba impersonator, and they got caught being an impersonator and also gaining monetary value from being a impersonator, that is pretty much straight permanent ban. No warnings, no slap on the wrist or anything. They will just permanently ban, and hopefully IP ban as well.
Because again, lots of people are very happy to see that this is gone. And lots of people are very happy to see this is gone. I'm sure a lot of people don't even know that it's gone because again, they do a lot of live stream stuffs, and the way that they the live streams work is obviously they pop up on your feed, and sometimes you just don't really keep up to date with the account. You know, you just see Saba, and then you go, oh, she's back or something like that, right? But obviously a lot of people have been seeing it pop up on their account now with the knowledge that it is a fake account, and they've been like, oh, okay, why is this on my feed kind of thing. So I'm sure they'll be glad to see that there will be no more live streams or fake live streams of Sameko Saba that is very clearly taking money and things, right? And obviously, yeah, nobody has a problem with people that clip stuff, you know, for example, like this channel, right? People like clip things and make edits or whatever they want to do, like actually physically call themselves a fan of Sameko Saba, right? They don't say I'm the official Sameko Saba or something like that, right? That is not the case whatsoever. Like the last person did, they kind of just put in a bio that didn't say that they were a fan or whatever. They put in a bio that just made it seem like it was her. And obviously that's why it was picking up a lot of views. And you can see to the point where it did trick a lot of people, right? A lot of people did believe it, saying she's, you know, this person over on Twitter saying she's not currently streaming on YouTube or Twitch, but I often see her live on TikTok. And obviously, I don't know what's by her Imposter accounts that just rebroadcast her stuff. And yeah, I think it was crazy. You know, first of all, you know, I could have given them the benefit of the doubt if maybe they were just acting as like almost like a 24/7 channel or something. They just wanted to share her VODs around.
Yo, like that's another thing as well. Like, what's up? Like, what is up with other VTubers they're popping up their own 24/7 channels, either be on like mostly on Twitch, but I don't know about YouTube, but probably they're gonna start doing on YouTube as well, where they're gonna make like a 24/7 account, and they will just rerun like old VODs. Like is that a current trend right now? Like, I don't get it. If it is, then shit, man. Like I probably get in that boat as well, but yo, like I don't have enough. I don't have that equipment just yet. But yeah, like I still don't get why. Like instead of just watching the VODs that are available on YouTube, that if they absolutely like uploaded on a VOD channel, like they can just watch it for free. But why do you need like a 24/7 channel just to rerun old VODs? I don't know.
Again, I do think that is taking money away from her and things like that, which obviously she has, you know, she's made the content, right? But again, it was just kind of like adding the gifts in as and stuff like that, right? Like people could gift to the stream. And then obviously as well, eventually it turned into people having to pay to watch certain streams, which, as I said, are completely free on Saba's YouTube, right? Completely free. You don't need to pay for it at all. You can just go to her VOD section and you can pick which one you want to watch, right?
True.
You don't have to be at the mercy of some random person that is, you know, obviously sharing live streams that they want to pick and choose and live stream, right? You can pick, oh, you know, I like this game. She's playing this game with this other VTuber, which I also like. I'm going to go watch that one instead of this random one, which I don't really care about so much, but I'm watching it anyways because it's on the TikTok live stream for some reason, right? So yeah, obviously saying we should chill out and stop mentioning her so much so she doesn't feel pressured to come and perform. I mean, again, I don't think it's like, I don't think this original post here for the Saba bye-bye thing is that bad, right? You know, they're just saying that they miss her essentially, right? It's not necessarily
like another thing that I really want for Saba to, you know, change by the time like she would come back from her hiatus is that like I can see like the pattern, especially with her past life and until now, like her patterns of just not being consistent. I think, like, in my theory is that like she tries her best to put on like a facade, like a perfect face, where like she wants things to be perfect, and she doesn't want like her audience, her community, to be disappointed if things doesn't go in their way. Like if the stream is not entertaining, or is like she doesn't have any plans on like doing some stuff, like like most of the time, like every time she would stream, like she would have plan things out, like this is the type of game that we were gonna play, or we're gonna collab with this other VTuber, and we're gonna plan ahead. Yeah, it's all right, but like a lot of times, like most of the times, even though like she's already set for life with her dedicated fans that would like they would just watch her, like they will just watch her regardless of what she do, because there's already admiration and loyalty there. So basically, like she can just stream whatever she wants. Like she could just like yap, like having a yap stream and just talk about stuff, or uh she could like play some games like with like like not like planned games, like it's about like what's her games that she really wants to play, like her feeling of she wants to play that game. Not like, oh, like people want me to play this game, so why not, let's play it on stream. How about like, oh, I want to, like right now I'm feeling I want to play like Mega Chameleon with the community or with my friends. Like it can be like impromptu, but then again though, like she's pretty much like ex corpo, so probably like the standards that she got, like the standards that already been drilled in her mind, like it's pretty much stick like into her discipline, or stick to her habits when it comes to live streaming. So basically, it's pretty much like old habits die hard, but like like drop all I really want her is to drop like the expectations, because she's already established, like she already got the community, she already got the loyal fans, like they will absolutely watch her whatever she does. Like even if like she would come back to just like back to shit posting, she would come back to just like do something fun, like she would deem fun, like probably watching memes, or she would do some reacts, like whatever. Like the sky is the limit for her. But well, yeah, like the sky is the limit, like she can do whatever she wants.
Russia. Again, I think it is pretty crazy. But say I don't know who that is, but she's probably drilling away from the internet BS. So yeah, obviously a lot of people, some people don't even know who she is, right? Praying that she's better and has resolved all that pain. Let's hope we'll see her smile again. So she's quietly taking care of herself. Maybe she'll be back one day. So yeah, obviously say a salient point to appreciate people as much as you can. So yeah, obviously at the end of the day, it seems like a lot of people obviously have been missing Sameko Saba.
Yep.
They really wanted to come back, and it's very evident by this post and a lot of the replies to this post that they do want her to come back soon, and that they do miss her, of course, despite obviously the amount of backlash that she got previously. Because if you don't remember, obviously people were going after Sameko Saba, saying that she scammed people, like her personally saying that she scammed people and whatever, because she'd been
What?
away for so long, and was like taking in memberships and things like that, which again, I think it was one of those things where I think it was kind of up to you, right? You're kind of the idiot if you're the one that is continuing to spend on a subscription for months.
Bro, yeah, like haven't you read the rules of when it comes to subscriptions? Like most of the times, especially between YouTube memberships and also Twitch subs, that it like it clearly states that it would auto renew every time you would reach that certain date. Like it will just renew over and over again, unless you would manually cancel the auto renewal of the membership. So basically, it's on you. Like she doesn't do, like she doesn't do anything at all. Like of course, like she forgot to turn off the memberships, I guess. But at the end of the day, it's pretty much up to the person who actually subscribes to her membership. Yo, like you can just cancel the membership, and until she's back, you can just like reapply. What?
while she's been away for months. You know, it's kind of like up to you to be like, oh, she hasn't uploaded in a while. Maybe I'll, cancel my subscription for now, right? She shouldn't be the one that had to do it, but obviously she did end up pausing the subscription so
There
that
you
people
go.
didn't waste their money. And it, in fact, actually refunded a lot of people that were early
Whoa,
subscribers. I
there
ended
you
up
go.
getting refunded for my subscription because I subscribed or like whatever you call it on YouTube, like membered, whatever you want to call it.
Membership.
I ended up getting a refund on that because I joined quite early, right? So again, it is pretty interesting. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's very, very good to see that this account is now finally down. Of course, where is it? There it is. This account is finally down. Again, I'll give you guys updates if there is anything else that happens with it, because again, as we know, a lot of things never truly become permanent. In terms of VTuber situations,
True.
right? There is always the possibility that it could return either on the same account and maybe get unbanned or something, or even potentially return on a different account and try to continue to make money off it, because again, I'm sure that they know there is a very open market, I guess, for them to kind of abuse the fact that she's away and kind of continue to essentially farm money off of fans that very clearly miss her and very clearly want her to come back, right? That's the whole reason that they're making money.
Yo, like at this point, the fishies are having withdrawals. I thought like the snackers, Philians community had it worse. No, the real ones that are suffering right now is the fishies or the Sameko Saba's community. Like they're the ones who had it pretty much like almost a year now. Holy, they are absolutely purchasing some Ugandan elite copium, uh, like big tanks of copium. They're just huffing and puffing on that
because
copium.
they miss her, and they want to believe that she is still streaming and things, which obviously is not the case. It's just some random person replaying her VODs. And obviously that is what makes it so kind of worrying and dangerous, right? For some people. But yeah, obviously it's gone, so that's all good. Just wanted to give you guys an update on that. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.
I'll give it a like.
Also, good game subs, use my code Kaza, get 10% off. Again, they've got a ton of really cool stuff over there. Definitely recommend checking it out. And see you guys in the next one. That's all.
Yeah, a great video from Kazahana. Yeah. You know what? Like if Sameko Saba decides to like not stream, it is all right. But like all right, for any VTubers out there, like if you are just burned out of streaming, you can just go to like making videos. Like there's no shame in that. But I guess like the norm when it comes to VTubing is that like the current meta is streaming, where like every time like an aspirant VTuber would come in, like they watch their Oshis, like, oh, like I want to become like my Oshi, where I'll become like a VTuber and I'll stream a lot of times, yada yada yada. Why not? Why not, instead of streaming, why not make some videos on YouTube? Like you can still call yourself a VTuber as well, because the name itself is V for virtual, and tuber is came from YouTube or YouTuber. Yeah, like you can just make videos. Like I promise you, like the growth, I swear to God, like the growth on YouTube is immaculate. Versus live streaming for months, you will like between making videos on YouTube versus like live streaming on any platform, I will guarantee you like you will grow more making videos than live streaming alone. Like unless you go like multi-platform, I guess. But when it comes to garner up your viewers, your audience, I suggest making videos, make some content. Even if like you don't have any skills in video editing, you can just learn it, because the internet is your best friend. Like there's a lot of free like free lessons that you could, like take note. Like there's a lot of tutorials that you could sink your heart out into it and absolutely learn. Like making videos is not that hard. Like if you think that it requires like a lot of like VFX, a lot of snappy cuts, or just overall like professional videos, all I could say is that a lot of people on average that would prefer watching like minimal edit videos that is less on like less on effects, less on everything, like just a simple video that they could consume, or either be like they want your video to be on their background, like if they're working or they're playing a game and they want something to play in the background. You can do that. You can make those types of videos. Like you can make story times. You can narrate some stuff. Like you can talk about some certain topics. And like at the end of the day, like whatever you can produce and just make a video out of it, even if like it is like minimal effort, it can still, like there's gonna be people that will consume that content. I swear to God. I promise you that there's an audience that is, like they're looking for new VTubers, because in this VTuber sphere, a lot of VTubers would become like new VTubers, old VTubers. Like old VTubers would graduate, and a lot of new VTubers as well that would graduate as well, because like they didn't see the potential of VTubing, because most of the times when they do VTubing, they will just stream, like exclusively streaming without actually making any content, or like posting videos on YouTube. Like you don't have any offline content. So just make content, make videos, and at the point where you have like a considerable size of your audience that would, that would tune in to your live stream, then yeah, go live stream. But most importantly, focus on making videos. That's all I can say. Like even if like just a minimal edit video is enough, they will support you no matter what. Plus you will gain new viewers, followers. It's that simple. And like be consistent as well. Like if you think that your videos are not performing well, just give it like a couple of days or weeks, and most of the time one of your videos would actually blow up. Based is pretty much based on my experience. If you think like it does, like your video right now it doesn't showing numbers, but later on, once the algorithm sees one of your videos, they will pick that video and show it to everybody, and then your video would blow up. So yeah, be consistent, focus, like not only for quantity as well, but make sure like over time you're gonna increase the quality of it. So right now at the beginning, you might as well start with quantity, and overall like from few years until like you have your own editor that you're paying an editor, and then you're gonna start ramping up with the quality as well. So yeah, that's all the advice I could give, because there's a lot more advice that is in my noggin from the years of experience that I have doing a lot of content before I switched to VTubing. So yeah, hope that helps for any VTubers. And if you may probably in the future you become like the next Sameko Saba. We'll never know. But if you think you could, make it a habit. Like pretend like you're Sameko Saba. Not in the hiatus way, but be happy with your community, and just overall have fun. Just have fun. Be happy today.